In today's episode of Ugro's Hardcore Adventure, we will be heading into our next dungeon, Blackfathom Deeps. But first, we have a little bit of an issue filling the group. That's kinda the worst timing ever. I join a group. They have been looking for a long time, so it's understandable. But I join a group and then the healer's like, I gotta go. Are we finally going to... Well, I say finally, but this guy has been waiting for probably near 2 hours now. Hey, we got it. Now we gotta go back in her hand and the healer needs to go toilet, so he's gonna log out there apparently. Hopefully we're back around the same time. And the mage is like, are you coming back? He's had PTSD, man. Too many people logging out on him.
Hey there. You seeing ya? Later.
Actually a pretty good ring.
Okie dokie.
Do you imagine if this group's just cursed? And you get 5 people and then suddenly one guy logs off every time and then you need another guy. Could be the way. I mean, I know some people that definitely take their time in the bathroom, but you know, when you're in a party for something, I feel like you'd let them know that, oh, I need the biggest dump of my life right now. Like he said, I need to go toilet real quick. And then locked out. So apparently our healer was on a different character. and then was complaining that our mage was looking for a healer. And then logged in and herfed. What in the world is going on right now? This is some crazy shit. Quick, someone log out. I was about to say, alright, logging out, boys. Be right back. But then I feel like, you know, they have too much PTSD now. You can't be doing that. I'll flame shock so I don't pull aggro as hard. I am gonna pull aggro. So, you know, we'll try to avoid it as much as possible. Look at Ugro go. Giga Chad of the Horde, my searing totem pulled that, but this is what this. Not like we're struggling for pennies. Sometimes searing totem just be like, I want to keep going, mate. Done it to me outside. Fine, I guess. They need the advantage against me, you know. Ugro is a Giga Chad. Stigma was Alliance are all children and Horde are like men, working adults. Now, I played Horde in vanilla and I was definitely not a working adult. And I played with some 13, 14-year-olds in vanilla, so they were definitely not adults. It was always crazy to find out that one of your raid members that was a big pumper was like 12. Like, we had a really good shaman. He was like one of the best shaman healers that I played with in that era of game. And he was only 13. You could tell because his voice sounded like it. I remember the first time I ever went on Ventrilo, because I also had a young lad voice with voice cracks going off and on, you know. First time I ever went on Vent, it's like, oh, he sounds so young. It's like, well, I am. I'm like 16, man.
You should not be here. Slay them.
Can't remember. I don't think that was an interruptible cast when I kicked it on my road. Oh, it is. Oh, we didn't get the gloves. Well, good thing I made these. So easy to take threat as a shaman. you press Earth Shock and you've got it. Ugro need mana. Drinking game, drinking real life. Immerse myself. Fuck that one mob, I guess. I'm fine tanking one mob, I'm pretty tanky. Got my toughened leather gloves. I wouldn't call them toughened if I wasn't a tank. The off shot. Ugro's a god. Where's that orange? I can't unlock that. Hell? Why is it like orange? I'm not a rogue. Game's like, hey, you have a rogue, right? Unlock it. Do you think once I get the frost damage buff, frost shock might become better than earth shock? I wonder. How do I know? I can get it. That's 103. No, it's not. It's close though. Maybe threat wise. Nice, algae fist. Pretty good. That cape. I'm roll need on it. Lost. Aman's in Kelmave. Bodger Ramanus. Ramuffus. The tank just pulled with his shoes. I don't know why the mage set up, so tank. I said with his shoes, but it was actually with his butt. Oh, I can get that one though. It's like another one. It's one strength less, but this time for me. Easy upgrade. And it's big. That one's gonna go off. Oh, stop missing. Wow, he just jumps in the chest immediately. Alright, we're getting to the fun part of BFD. I'm not like a damage meter Andy, but I do like getting big crits. And blasting as hard as I can. I like pumping and supporting, but I've always been like that. Like, whenever I was raiding Mythic, or, you know, with Savage and Ultimate in Final Fantasy, if there was a job that I could do, and other people weren't like he ran out of throwing. Other people weren't like good at it or willing to do it. I would always put myself in that situation. I will interrupt where I can. Another fine over. Even though they're pretty much dead. Might as well. Look at that shaman damage. Going in the water now. Alright, the mage said follow and then the tank pulls. The mage definitely wanted to go in the water. He just sort of jumped in there without even seeing what was going on. I know there's a boss down there, but gotta be with the whole team, man. They're all just grabbing the quest item. There's a whole ass boss here. We now come to the room where a lot of WoW characters have died over the years. Don't touch the candles. But I want to. We don't have a rogue in our party, so good chance we won't get a troll. Wake me up. Woke him up. Did work. Just didn't pick me first. Hey, we leveled. I will not steal that staff, even though it's, you know, pretty good. Sometimes I drop my Fire Nova totem down and it just disappears. Like, what the hell just happened? Right. Door is open. We're not done yet. Alright, totems. Let's go to work. I'm a frost shot so I don't pull aggro, because if I pull aggro on this boss he might one-shot me. Oh, I can cleanse though. Just right now. Gross. So next dungeon is probably RFK. At like level 30. Maybe 29 if I feel like it. Going for this. If this drops, I'm set. We can get to level 40 with Corpse Maker. Found so many pairs of shoulders on this character. Considering you also get like 3 pairs of shoulders on the Horde. Don't really need to be finding so many. But I'll take them. 3. We're gonna make this place beautiful again. For the Horde. Probably. Yeah, because I'm using Flame Tongue, I should probably use Rock Photo. They're immune. Exactly. That's the Horde way. No, we don't want all this burnt wood. We want some nice green, not green, but green lumber. Wow, Curse of Recklessness. Doesn't that just give me more damage? Let's go. I remember when you do the... So this is the cheese for the Hunter Bow Staff quest. The one in Celephus, you like get a Curse of Recklessness. So you can't be feared. You just like zerg them down. It's so easy compared to when you do it correct way. I kind of want to do the Hunter Bow Staff quest again. Now that I'm actually good at the game. Compared to like what I was when I did it. Let's be real, back in vanilla, I was not good. Even when I did the Hunter Bow Staff quest, I was a clicking keyboard tuner. But yeah, the Celephus one can be difficult if you're doing it legit. I tried it legit one time and then I was like, eh, fuck that, I'll just get a Warlock. Like, my mechanical skill was not very good at that time, so I didn't want to bash my head against that one for too long. It was a fun quest though. I'd say probably one of the most fun quests in vanilla World of Warcraft was doing that Hunter quest. I'm actually looking forward, if I make it in there, to going into Desolus as Horde. Such a better zone on Horde than it is Alliance. But I don't want to jinx it, but I still haven't died on hardcore. I'm assuming it will eventually happen, but still hasn't. Hardcore too easy. Run Ugro, you can make it. Didn't want to fight that guy. Alright, where am I going? This way. Can I sneak up here without aggroing too much? Could be able to, it's a low level quest. Can't do that in combat? Rubbish. Now I run away. Alright. This place is dangerous. Mainly because people are stupid up here, but it's still dangerous. Yeah, there's a lot of people who do this quest and they try to like jump over some of the places and get stuck and fall and stuff like that, so a lot of people die here. Now I could jump into the water to get down, but that's also a hazard, so probably not going to be doing that either. Like, you know, it would be the quick route. It's also a quick route to die. Alright. So we're gonna head up here. Get these quests done. That is a very naked orc hunter. He has clothes on, she just looks very naked. Now I'll flame shot both of them. Get them started. And we don't want to head too far down here because this is a alliance camp. Obviously. Dude, fighting these guys, these Sons of Scenarios, sucks. Anytime you have to fight two mobs in vanilla WoW, it's like, Oh my god, that daughter just spawned. Bonker. Maybe a healing pot angle. I think we should be okay. Man, these things resist so much. You know, that night elf nature resistance passive that never really worked when I was on my rogue. It's working for these NPCs. That one last mob that's like, you know what? I'm not gonna do it for you. Oh, huge crit. There's level 29. Our final point in flurry. 30% increased attack speed when we crit. I didn't know this place had Ashen Veil music. I guess it makes sense. They don't really come here as Alliance that much. Like Stone Talon in general. Obviously the rest of Stone Talon has pretty boring music, but up here, you know, the old Ashen Veil. Nice. Job done. Now we gotta run all the way down here to hand it in. Oh, good thing I'm a shaman. Imagine having to run without Ghost Wolf. Disgusting. Here you go, Witch Doctor, you evil bastard. I am a horde player, so do what you gotta, mate.
Spirits be with you, man.
Gonna do it now? Yep. Feel the magic seep into the cave, my little elves. Mwahahaha. And they die. He's a very evil NPC. So much for the power of nature.